In this video, we will review Spend Lens. To start, navigate to Settings, and in the left-hand column, click on Labs. Here, you'll see a few new features we've recently launched that you can get early access to. Simply locate Spend Lens, click on the toggle, and click Enable. Navigating back to the main menu, now underneath your Procurement dropdown, you will find Spend Lens. Here, you're given two options. You're given the demo narrative that's going to walk you through an overview of your business's material purchasing, or you can click into the Explorer and deep dive into specific suppliers, purchase orders, materials, etc. We're going to start reviewing the narrative. Here, we're going to see where our money's going over the past 12 months. We'll see our total spend. We'll see the amount of purchase orders we've created and the number of distinct suppliers we've purchased from. The next page will dive into the concentration of our spend. Here we'll see that we've identified that our top 3 suppliers account for 62% of our total spend. We'll see what that breakdown is by PO, by spend dollar, and by share of our spend. Next, we'll dive into single source SKUs. This is great for identifying risks to your business. If you're only purchasing an item from one supplier and that supplier has a price increase or has a supply chain issue, you're now in a very volatile situation. So here we're identifying materials that we buy from only one supplier, what that quantity is over the past 90 days ordered, and what that is of spend to our business. Finally, we dive into price increases. Here, we'll see distinct materials that had price increases over the past 90 days and then means to our price impact of our purchasing. Next, we can dive into the full Explorer view mode. Here, we'll see a lot of the same information displayed to us at the top, and then we'll see a supplier share percentage pie chart, as well as a graph showing our material spend per month with the amount of POs also placed. Towards the bottom, we'll now have the ability to look at all suppliers, look at every single PO purchased, or search for a PO. We can also filter down to a specific supplier. We can search for an item number or material name if need be. All this can be exported to Excel to be viewed there. Also, the initial tab is PO list, but we can get into a material breakdown where now this list is looking at materials purchased with the prior 90-day price and recent price and what that increase is over the 90 days and the 90-day impact. Clicking into these materials allows you to start diving into who you're purchasing them from and getting much more of a granular view, so you can understand that in this instance, this first vendor had a really drastic price increase, whereas the second vendor has not. So we should probably look to start purchasing this material from another supplier. Going back to the PO list, we're going to narrow this down to a specific supplier. And here we'll be able to view all those POs placed with this supplier. Anything that's grayed means it has not been received or reconciled yet. So these are a good snapshot of some action items for your warehouse team to, question them if these materials have hit the shop floor. And if they haven't, then we should be reaching out to the supplier if this is much past the date of placement and the date of request. And once again, remember you can export any of this to Excel to begin diving into the CSV file.